Welcome to the deep dive. Well, if you were hoping for maybe a quiet day on the diamond yesterday, Friday, July 26th, 2025, you were definitely out of luck.
Yeah, it's putting it mildly.
What we saw was just an incredible smorgasbord of Major League Baseball. I mean,
Picture.
everything. You had nail-biting, low-scoring thrillers. You had absolute offensive explosions. And yeah, some genuinely stunning upsets. The baseball world was definitely buzzing.
It really was.
So, our mission today, let's dig into those electrifying moments, those pivotal performances, and really pull out the key takeaways from yesterday's unforgettable slate for you.
Yeah, absolutely. July 26th, it really was one of those days that reminds you why you love this game. Games stretching right across the country, coast to coast, and every single one felt like it added a unique chapter to this 2025 season.
Yeah.
So we're going to break down those key narratives, those standout performances that really caught everyone's eye, and just highlight the drama, right? The drama of these MLB showdowns.
Okay, let's do it. Let's unpack this, maybe starting with the pitching masterclasses, because we saw some beauties.
Oh, for sure?
The Arizona Diamondbacks 1-0 win over the Pittsburgh Pirates. I mean, that was pure pitching dominance, wasn't it?
Textbook example.
It felt like every single pitch was high stakes. Both lineups just seemed, I don't know, completely stifled. What really stood out to you about that D-backs win strategically?
Well, in those kinds of games, those 1-0 games, it's all about meticulous execution, isn't it? It's not, hitting the 3-run homer.
Right.
It's about manufacturing that one run. Maybe it's a disciplined at bat, maybe a perfect sac fly, maybe a stolen base, and then you just have to hold on to it. Pure grit.
Yeah, just hang on.
Exactly. And we saw the exact same thing with the Minnesota Twins, right? Another
Yeah.
1-0 victory, this time over the Washington Nationals. Just a clinic in small ball.
Right, doing a little thing.
Doing the little things perfectly. And then you also had the St. Louis Cardinals shutting out the San Diego Padres 3-0.
Another great pitching performance.
Oh, well, dominant pitching, pinpoint control, keeping the Padres totally off balance, combined with just enough timely offense. It just suffocated that Padres lineup.
Yeah.
And, these games are thrilling in their own way. It's about precision. It's about defense. It's about strategy. Fundamental baseball.
Absolutely. Okay, so contrasting that, that low-scoring tension, we then had teams that just, blew the doors off.
Yeah, quite the contract.
Let's talk Philadelphia Phillies. Twin wins over the New York Yankees, 12-5 and 9-4. Sweeping a doubleheader against a rival like the Yanks and doing it like that.
Yeah.
Offensively. That sends a pretty loud message, doesn't it?
Oh, it's thunderous.
Yep.
It absolutely signals the Phillies' intent. They're saying, look, we're serious contenders. It wasn't just like one lucky inning. It was relentless pressure. Getting guys on, moving them over, big hits. For the Yankees, wow, that's tough. Being outplayed that thoroughly twice in one day, that's got a psychological
I
impact.
think so.
And it definitely exposed some vulnerabilities, wouldn't you say? Particularly in that pitching staff, maybe the bullpen depth when stretched like that.
Yeah, exactly. Holding up over 2 games against that kind of hitting pressure. Clearly, it was a struggle.
Sure.
Now, one result that, I gotta say, really jumped out at me, maybe the most lopsided of the whole day, Oakland Athletics hammering the Houston Astros 15-3.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, 15 runs. Against the Astros, a team known for its pitching, a perennial contender. That just seems wild.
It is wild. You're right. That scoreline is it's a shocking anomaly.
Yeah.
It completely defies, conventional wisdom.
Right.
And that right there is the beauty of baseball. Any team on any given day can just catch fire, even against the best.
So what does that tell us about the Astros, though? Or maybe it's just a one-off.
Well, for Houston, you have to think they're doing a deep dive today. Looking at command issues, maybe pitch sequencing wasn't working.
Yeah.
It's a stark reminder that even the established powers are fragile sometimes. And for the A's, they probably jumped on every mistake, every walk, every error, turned them into runs with aggressive hitting, maybe some smart base running.
Yeah.
That snowball effect,
She just avalanched on them.
Exactly.
Right.
It can unravel even a great staff sometimes.
Okay, sticking with offense.
Hi.
The Chicago White Sox. An emphatic 12-5 win over the Cubs in the Crosstown Classic. Always intense, that one.
Oh, yeah, that rivalry definitely adds fuel to the fire. And the White Sox, they just rode that energy, didn't they? A really complete performance. Bats never really let up.
Seems like it.
And, there are other big offensive days worth mentioning quickly. Cincinnati Reds beating the Tampa Bay Rays 7-2. That was pretty striking. given the Rays' usual pitching strength.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shows the Reds can break out. The Mets looked really good, beating the Giants 8-1. Just a solid, complete game. And Texas, putting up 8 runs in an 8-3 win over the Braves. Their offense really clicked, put pressure on Atlanta early.
Lots of cricket numbers yesterday. Okay, let's shift gears slightly. Upset alerts.
Always fun.
One of the bigger surprises, I thought, was the Colorado Rockies getting a 6-5 win over the Baltimore Orioles. You know, the O's, a team with serious aspirations, caught off guard there.
Yeah, that's a classic example of the parity in MLB, isn't it?
Absolutely.
On any given day. Anyone can win. For Colorado, that's huge. A massive morale boost proves they can hang with the top teams.
Right.
Probably got some clutch hits, good bullpen work for Baltimore. It's a reminder, don't take anyone lightly. Maybe look at how they handle late-game situations.
Yeah.
These kinds of results keep the playoff race exciting, keep things fluid. Every game matters.
True.
And we saw other tight ones, too. The Angels beat the Mariners 3-2. Those one-run games often come down to just one critical play, defense or offense.
Or one mistake.
Or one mistake, exactly. And the Royals beat the Guardians 5-3. That's a tough divisional battle, always hard fought in the AL Central.
Yeah.
Shows the challenges there.
Okay, finally, let's touch on some teams that just kept rolling. Consistent performers, maybe confidence boosters.
Right.
The Toronto Blue Jays. They continued their strong run, beating the Detroit Tigers 6-2. What did that win say about where they are right now?
Well, beating a divisional opponent like that, it just helps solidify their position in the AL East. It shows that crucial consistency, Solid pitching, timely hitting, executing fundamentals. That's what contenders do.
Seems like they've found a good rhythm.
They really do. And then, in that big interleague matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers took down the Boston Red Sox 5-2.
Highly anticipated game.
Very. And the Dodgers won it, largely on the strength of their pitching, discipline hitting against good arms, good bullpen work.
Yeah.
It just reaffirms their status, doesn't it?
Yeah.
NL powerhouse. Definitely a confidence booster for them heading towards the postseason.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow. Okay, so reflecting on all of that from yesterday, Friday's Major League Baseball slate was, it was just a spectacle, wasn't it?
Nothing short of it, yeah. It was like a vibrant mosaic of outcomes.
Yeah.
Really painted a compelling picture of where the game is right now. It was absolutely a day where, the traditional power dynamics got challenged, some new stories popped up, and just the sheer unpredictability of baseball was, it was on full display. Glorious display, really.
Yeah.
You look at the Phillies just dominating the Yankees. You look at the A's, that 15-3 thrashing of Houston that just defies all logic, right?
Totally.
But then you also have to appreciate the art of pitching, the small ball we saw in those one-deal games. It shows winning isn't always about the long ball. It's about execution, defense under pressure.
Absolutely. So yesterday's games, they definitely shifted the landscape a bit, maybe altered some perceptions, intensified some rivalries.
Sure.
Those dramatic swings, the unexpected heroes popping up, those surprising results, it all just adds to this incredible tapestry of the 2025 season.
Exactly. And these stories, these results, they're going to echo, right? They'll resonate over the coming weeks, shaping the narratives around these teams, especially the contenders, influencing that playoff race.
So as you think back on Friday, July 26th, 2025. Here's something to chew on. What specific moments, or maybe what implications from yesterday, what do you think will have the longest lasting impact on this 2025 MLB season? What really reminded you why this sport, with all its amazing unpredictability, is still the greatest show on dirt?